Hello, how are you? I welcome you to your Purple Feather Tarot community. I truly hope you're doing very well at this moment, and I also hope that in this tarot reading, you find those answers from the universe that you're looking for. Today, we're going to go straight into your reading, so let's connect with these tarot cards. As always, we're going to look at all your energies, the energies of that person who's thinking about you, or that new person who is coming into your life. And also, let's reveal all the blessings that are on their way. So, let's connect with your energies and begin. You have the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Temperance card, the Empress, and also the High Priestess. So, if your intuition right now is sensing that a great blessing, a great abundance, a large amount of money is coming into your life, well, your intuition is absolutely right. I feel that your path has been quite long, you've made a tremendous effort, faced many challenges, and dealt with problems you probably never imagined you'd have to face. But I sense that you are a very strong person, someone extremely resilient, and finally, the universe is going to lift a great weight off your shoulders. What's coming into your life now is a season of progress, calm, balanced progress. Everything, absolutely everything, will fall into place. In fact, that is your positive affirmation for today, everything is aligning, everything is falling into place. In your future, I see you radiant, traveling, discovering new places, meeting new people. Your emotions will be very calm, not only because others will be connecting with you, it could be family, friends, or even your special person, but also because, with the Empress, I feel you will have an excellent connection with yourself. When you have a strong connection with yourself, everything else in your life starts to align naturally. Your reading is also telling me that great blessings are coming to your family. This blessing can take many forms, it could be money, work, or even abundant health. With the Temperance card, I feel that a miracle is coming into your life, one that is connected to the recovery or health of someone you care about. All this manifestation is centering in your inner world. I feel that you are the one manifesting this. You might be praying, making a heartfelt plea for someone else's healing or well-being, and this is undoubtedly going to become your greatest manifestation. So now, let's clarify what your reading is truly about. I feel a very positive energy, a deep sense of peace and tranquility. For some reason, I even feel like you're singing. I don't know if you'll hear a song you love on the radio or on TV, or if your favorite artist will be coming to town, perhaps you'll go to their concert. Maybe your favorite singer or group will be performing near your city, and you'll feel connected to music, to art, to dance. I see you dancing, maybe not literally, but spiritually, moving in harmony with the energies of the universe. So, let's look deeper into your reading. This energy is truly fascinating because not only do I sense happiness coming into your life, but also peace. If you are asking for peace right now, that is exactly what's coming. Let's take a closer look and see what else your reading reveals. I feel, then, a great blessing coming into your life. The Six of Wands card means that you've already done absolutely all the work, and now the moment of glory arrives, a moment of great recognition. If you've been studying for a long time, possibly for months or even years, maybe working toward a master's degree, a doctorate, or a postdoctoral program, I sense, again, that your path has been quite long. But sometimes, the long roads filled with effort always lead to glory. So your reading tells me that you're going to reach your goal, you're going to overcome obstacles, and you're going to reach the summit. Let's look a little deeper, because I also feel that there are people around you who will be supporting you, financially, morally. Possibly someone will say some congratulatory words to you, someone may even lend you money that you need at this moment. What's interesting about the Six of Wands is that not only will you reach the top, but you'll do so either with your special person or with your family. And you'll also be giving back, you'll be recognizing the efforts of others. This card also speaks of teamwork, so let's explore what that means. You also have the Page of Wands. I feel that some time ago, you started something, possibly you went abroad, maybe you began a new course of study or an important journey. And now, you're returning home. Notice the expression of the page, a young person, in contrast to the energy of the Six of Wands, which is the energy of someone who has already experienced, already learned, and completed a project. So it's very possible that your special person is abroad, has finished their work, their project, and is finally reuniting with you. This is the card of a nomad. So maybe you've been a nomad for a long time, and now you'll finally find great happiness in being with your family again. I sense a journey, but maybe not an expansive one. Rather, it's a retreat, a journey back home, or a time to finally sit down after having been actively traveling for a long time. Let's look further, because I also feel the energy of Leo and Sagittarius. Maybe you're going to meet someone entirely new who you'll like, because these are cards of success. Maybe you're a successful person looking for someone equally successful. Maybe you're a cheerful person and looking for someone just as joyful. I feel like you're seeking someone who clicks with you, someone compatible with your essence. So maybe you'll be the lucky one, because you're going to connect deeply with fire signs. Passion and sparks, that's what's coming into your life. We continue your reading with the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man doesn't necessarily mean stagnation. Right now, I see it as a pause. A pause to rest. A pause to meditate. A pause to seek illumination. This energy is strongly connected to the things you do that are more passive, like yoga, breathing exercises, tai chi, I'm not sure exactly, but something that represents gentleness and tranquility. As I said earlier, perhaps this reading is encouraging you to listen to music, but very calm music. Maybe music with loud volumes, or strong beats, or heavy bass lines overstimulates your heart or your mind, especially if you listen before bed. So the Hanged Man can represent a pause where you listen to romantic, soft, or instrumental music. It's a card very connected to art. And this can be difficult to decipher, because perhaps you feel a strong connection to art right now. Maybe you're going to a concert, or someone who loves art will invite you to a concert, but not a loud one. It could be a classical music concert, an instrumental show, or maybe a romantic bolero group. I don't know, tell me in the comments what kind of group you like that plays very soft music. This is Piscean energy, energy that connects with your heart. Maybe you're going to connect with a Pisces, or with someone who is extremely romantic. Let's continue looking into your reading. The Strength card says, kindness does not take away from bravery. That's exactly what your reading tells me. The Strength card can mean that you're attracting someone who is very polite, a strong person, a brave person. I feel that maybe, on the outside, this person seems to have a fire rising sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, which makes them appear very tough. But on the inside, this person is sweet, incredibly sweet. Like a chocolate bar, or maybe they're hard on the outside like a coconut, but inside they're soft like a melon. I don't know if you like that type, someone who seems rough on the outside. The Page of Wands represents boldness, energy, but also someone with a very romantic heart. I feel like you're taming a wild soul, someone who is truly worth it. And someone strong is going to show you all the emotions they've been holding in their heart for you. We continue with your reading. What other energies do you have? The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a great gift the universe has prepared for you. I also feel that a Capricorn is going to give you something, a gift. A Taurus might give you something, too. And this gift comes with no strings attached. Possibly, you've been with your special person for a long time, they love you, they care deeply for you, and the Ace of Pentacles is one of the 4 love languages in tarot. We're talking about a big gift. It could be something physical, a piece of jewelry, something shiny, maybe clothes. This person knows you very well. Or maybe they'll even ask you what you'd like as a gift. I love this energy because someone wants to connect with you, but before giving you anything, they want to ask you first. Someone is deeply curious to know what you're thinking right now. Let's continue with your reading. You have the Page of Cups, an energy filled with flattery, a flirtatious energy. Possibly someone is flirting with you or is going to flirt with you. Here we see a younger person appearing, especially someone under the sign of Aquarius or Pisces. You also have the Sun card. This person knows exactly what to say to make you feel fulfilled, to make you shine. Let's clarify this, because I feel there could be a rekindling of the current relationship you're in, especially if you're dating a Leo, like sparks flying again between the two of you. Or it could also point to a new romantic relationship. You also have the Queen of Pentacles. You are someone who has value, immense value, and it's so important that you remind yourself of that every single day. Because when you don't recognize your own worth, you end up connecting with just anyone. Now, the Page of Cups can be someone who flatters a lot, someone younger, and I feel that this person might offer you something that cannot be sustained over time. You understand? Someone too young who may not be able to fully appreciate what you have to offer. So I feel, with this page and with the Queen, that perhaps the age difference between the two of you is significant, even extreme. There may be physical attraction, emotional connection, but the Page of Cups can represent someone with whom you can't truly connect in meaningful communication, because they talk about things very different from you. Again, it depends on your intentions and your desires. But I sense a kind of distance, like that song, 40 and 20. So let me know in the comments if, despite the age difference, this connection could still happen or not. I feel there is a big age gap here, but ultimately it depends on what you want. Overall, though, your reading remains very positive. There might be some sort of agreement, some compromise. I sense an energy of talking things out and continuing to try to connect. Let's go a bit deeper, because I feel this energy of progress. You also have the Four of Swords. Right now, I feel from you an energy of stoicism. I sense that you're disconnecting from people who used to irritate you. You were irritable because others were triggering that irritation. But the Four of Swords speaks of practicing stoic techniques, applying breathing exercises, distancing yourself from problems. Because when someone appears with a large ego, like the energy of the Sun card, it could be a Leo or another sign, but with a very inflated ego, your ego naturally wants to react to them. However, the Four of Swords invites you to discern whether it's even worth spending your energy on that person, or whether you should simply let karma deal with them. The Four of Swords could also mean you're stepping back in order to sleep better. Because once you engage in battle with someone, your rest can be disrupted, your energy disturbed. I sense you're pulling away. The figure on the card is lying down, and in the background there's a stained glass window. That symbolizes that this person is in a sacred space. So this card is telling you two things. First of all, your rest is sacred, don't let anyone disturb your sleep. Don't let any person, let's say a parasite, referring metaphorically to someone, invade your dreams. That only happens if you allow it, by establishing a combative energy with them. Second, this Four of Swords is telling you that it's time to go to a sacred place, and that depends on what sacred means to you. If you're a religious person, maybe that sacred place is a temple, a cathedral, a church. If your beliefs are different, it doesn't matter, that sacred place could be nature, a waterfall, a river. So let me know in the comments, what is that sacred space for you? That place where you go to purify, to cleanse your energy, and to detox your aura. Let's look a bit more at what this is about. You have the Ten of Wands. This card gives me a feeling of release, of letting go of a burden. Finally realizing that you're carrying something that doesn't align with your destiny, something that's disturbing your peace. The Ten of Wands isn't necessarily a negative card, it can talk about the discipline that leads to success. The person is carrying a load, yes, and that represents building healthy habits. These habits can feel like a burden at times, going to the gym, lifting weights, getting on the treadmill or stair climber, working out. It's not always easy. But those efforts lead to positive results in your future. Notice how the figure in the Ten of Wands card is quite fit, strong calves, strong legs. This shows that the person doesn't mind taking that extra step, working out, learning, giving more of themselves, because they know that what they're doing will lead to 100% positive results. So maybe you're exercising physically, or you should walk a bit more, or maybe this represents your special person, who works out and is physically fit. If it's a man, we're talking about a muscular male. If it's a woman, we're talking about a toned female. Maybe you're attracted to people who are muscular, who are fit. I sense you're attracting this kind of energy into your life. I feel that legs play an important role here. I don't know if you focus on legs or a person's behind when you're trying to connect romantically with someone. Or maybe this is a message to walk more, to move, to get out of your comfort zone a bit. You'll discover, just like this Ten of Wands tells us, that you're much stronger than you think. The only thing you need to do right now is take the first step. Well then, that is your tarot reading for today. As always, thank you so much for being here. And, as always, I'll see you in the next reading.